Hey everyone, my name's Yvonne, and I hope that your week is going well. I have gotten into the habit of recording and posting my discussions. I like to just make it a little more engaging and interactive since we're just solely online, especially through these times right now where we're forced to be in isolation. So I'm just going to go ahead and read through my discussion for the week. Describe how the research question and hypothesis relate to the other components of the research process. Research question. A research question is an essential step in the research process. The purpose of this step is to develop a way of expressing your interest in a problem or phenomenon. In this week's reading, we are given a brief guideline of how to develop a good research question. Good research questions are specific, clear, refer to the problem/phenomenon, reflect the intervention in experimental research, and note the target group/participants. Research hypothesis. Also in this week's reading, we learn, if you did not already know, that the research hypothesis is a declarative statement of how you expect the research to turn out. Typically, a research hypothesis is included in experimental research, but can also be included in descriptive research. Further, there are two types of research hypothesis, directional and null. A directional hypothesis implies a difference in a particular direction when one compares two groups or a group at different points in time, while a null hypothesis simply states that you expect no differences in outcomes between groups or that no relationship exists between the given variables in your hypothesis. Research process. Pacific Oaks College breaks down the research process into 5 steps. They are as followed. 1. Develop topic. Select a topic. Develop research questions. 2. Locate information. 3. Evaluate and analyze information. 4. Write, organize, and communicate information. And 5. Cite sources. As we can see, the research question, as well as the hypothesis, is an essential step in the research process. How would we know where to go with our research if we do not have a clear formulated question and potential outcome in mind? Without this vital step of the process, the research would be thrown out of order and into chaos. More specifically, research questions provide greater focus to research, clarity to the direction of investigation, and guidance on which research models are effective and appropriate. Identify the criteria for determining the significance of a research question or hypothesis. Developing a research question or hypothesis follows after narrowing down a topic, problem, or phenomenon, the very first step in the research process. As stated above, this week's reading provides criteria or characteristics for determining whether a research question is significant. For a research question to hold significant value, it must be clear and specific, refer to the problem or phenomenon, reflect an intervention in experimental work, and note the target population or participants. Students can better prepare themselves to write good research questions by identifying where the conclusions of previous research are unclear or where gaps may exist in the literature. The research question typically leads the researcher to a hypothesis. The criteria for determining whether a hypothesis is significant is much simpler than determining the significance of the research question. A hypothesis should be brief, note your important variables, and suggest something you can test or descriptively investigate. That's my post, and here are my resources. I hope that you guys have a good rest of your week, and I look forward to getting to know you guys and interacting in discussions. Bye.